I was once told that each of us have a personal calling, as unique as a fingerprint, and the best way to succeed was to discover what you love and find a way to offer it to others in the form of service and hard work. Good evening, Madam Mayor, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Olivia Carniato. For me, this is what began my social justice work and developed an awareness of the impact my actions and decisions have on the people around me. I endeavour every day to become more involved in the community. My goal is to respond to the need for a voice for women and girls who are on the journey to find their personal calling. But ultimately, I want to be a role model for everyone. And the best way is to do it is to get out there and do it. Actions are the greatest power an individual has. They create experiences and are the bricks of goals. I truly believe that pushing limits and personal comfort zones is where I grow as an individual and a leader. My interest in the unfamiliar and unknown has given me the opportunity to break barriers that often limit my experiences. At school, I try to involve myself in as many ways as I can. Some of the past 2 years have included being a member of the senior mock trial team, the senior debating team. I was the 2013 Red Cross Blood Donation Ambassador, a senior member of the St Vincent de Paul team, the 2014 President for Charity Fundraising at John Paul College, and I also play on the school water polo team, softball team, volleyball team, and am the regional gymnastics champion. These experiences have enabled me to develop a greater understanding of the local and wider community and the contribution that I can make to others. An important part of being a significant female in the community for me is creating a persona that younger women can look up to and be just as great. Nancy Rathbun, a significant woman in the 20th century, once said, "A strong woman understands that gifts such as logic, decisiveness, and strength are just as feminine as intuition and emotional connection. She values and uses all of her gifts." This is what I think is most important about a leader, and her understanding of universal participation. At John Paul College, every year, a select number of students travel overseas to help rebuild an African school in Kawalazi. Pupils donate their stationery supplies to send to the school throughout the year, as well as sponsoring a child's education. This exposure to a lack of education development inspired me and really created a sense of appreciation for my own education. This African experience includes teaching lessons, playing sports, and improving facilities such as bathrooms, medical clinics, and building a library. This is a journey I have planned to be able to be involved in toward the end of the year. I find a true joy in setting goals and having a vision for my future, and aiding individuals who struggle to see a future for themselves create one. This vision for me is nurtured and discovered through my exploration of faith and charity service. I always aim to be heavily represented my community by advocating for faith leadership. Some of these include being an altar server, member of the choir, part of the youth group at my local parish. We also hosted the Lismore Catholic School's Youth Ministry Gathering, where I was elected to be the junior MC for the event. This then opened up doors to an opportunity in the Tiwi Islands for a national charity conference, which I will be attending in December of this year. One of the most important journeys for me was when I travelled to Brisbane for a week, working on the streets, volunteering in homeless kitchens, attending support groups for youth, young and old, struggling with drug and substance abuse. But most importantly, I spent many hours of a night with the female youth living alone in the city streets of Brisbane. I thought I wasn't ready to handle the misfortune I was bound to come face to face with. But it's these moments, when you push past the doubt and break through the uncertainty, that true leadership and personal growth are cultivated. I am also a volunteer representative for Daffodil Day, Jeans for Jeans Day, St Vincent de Paul, the Red Cross Blood Appeal, and one of the most important to me, the Breast Cancer Foundation. I strive to convey sincerity, integrity, and display behaviour that will promote trust to others. I try to manifest confidence by showing endurance in mental, physical, and spiritual stamina. I also strive to show empathy by being sensitive to the feelings, values, interests, and well-being of others. This is a stigma. There is a stigma in society that young women don't have the experience or capability to succeed at many tasks, or to strive to evolve the customs of their local community. Women should be responsible collectively to improve our own status in all spheres of the community. We have women leaders in politics, business, philanthropy, and social justice, and offer much more to improve in the world we live in. My goal is to enable women and girls to create opportunities for themselves at a local level, not to sit and be handed them, but rather to understand what makes an effective advocate for women's society and advance the belief that it is not only acceptable to succeed, but be extremely proud of your personal achievements. Younger students rely on a role model to set the standard of promoting participation women in society. For me, it's as simple as making a mark on my own immediate circle, like a stone with ripples which impact on others. This is extremely important for me, and I'm honoured to be part of this experience. Congratulations to all the other candidates. You have already made a difference, and I have complete confidence that all our efforts are truly improving the lives of girls and women in the community. Thank you very much.